Welcome back. Let's take you right across to the visuals that are coming at the moment of the Prime Minister who's arrived in Kedarnath. At the moment, he will be the first visitor as kapads have been thrown open after the winter break of the shrine. The Prime Minister is being greeted by the locals at the area right now, taking a break. He travelled via a helicopter. He landed at Jolly Grant Airport early in the morning, and right now he is at Kedarnath. He will be performing rudrabhishek here. My colleague Supriya joining us right now to give us more details. So, Supriya, take us through what's happening there.
Well, Prime Minister has just arrived at the Kedarnath Dham, and at the moment he is writing in a book, and he's going to stay here at Kedarnath Dham, and he's going to perform a 40-minute long rudrabhishek puja over here, and then he'll be head towards Kedarnath, from Kedarnath towards Rishikesh. At the moment, he is meeting the people who are from the Gargal Mandal, and is now heading towards the Purvi Dwar, which is the gate facing the east, and will be performing a prayer inside this temple for approximately 40 minutes. Now, Devina, interestingly, what we are hearing is that PM will be performing this puja and will come out and meet the people also who are here present in large number. The kapads of the doors of the Kedarnath Shrine are open today, and till now the Doli of Kedarnath hasn't arrived in this temple. Once PM enters, then the Doli of Kedarnath will enter the temple, and he will be the one who will be receiving it. At the moment, the atmosphere is really euphoric. The battalion is playing, and at the same time, locals are singing songs. PM has just entered the shrine, and he will be performing this puja from here. He'll be heading towards the Rishikesh.
Getting the inside visuals also, Supriya, right now as the Prime Minister steps inside the shrine with the head priest. The Prime Minister will be performing what's called rudrabhishek here. And it's on the auspicious day when Kedarnath's doors have been opened after the winter break. He's the first visitor there. Host of dignitaries accompanying the Prime Minister along with security officials. We also have the Uttarakhand top ministers and chief minister present at the spot. The entire temple has been decked up. But Supriya, it's the first visit of the Prime Minister who's been in the state before the polls. Now that we're looking at the BJP clean sweep and the wave of supporters that we're seeing imposing their faith in the BJP is greater in the number compared to the previous visit of the Prime Minister at Kedarnath.
Well, yes, the devotees are present in large number, and there are many BJP supporters also who have come here. They're saying this is more of a double, treat, because one, they will be often prepared at Kedarnath Shrine, and second, they will be getting a chance to meet the Prime Minister. Interestingly, Devina, the Kedarnath Shrine people have brought a 70-year-old painting of Gomukh, and that is where River Ganges emerges, and they will be giving this the painting to Prime Minister as a gift, and will be requesting him that the PM should and the government should intervene to save the glacier and River Ganges. Also, there are many local gifts which have been kept here, which will be later on given to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is inside the shrine. He'll be performing puja, whereas outside the supporters are also really euphoric. Security is really up to the hilt, and there are 4 levels of security present here, and because of that, no one else is allowed to enter the temple premises. But as far as the PM is situation of the prayer is concerned, it's going to last for 40 minutes, and then PM is going to head towards Kedarnath to Rishikesh. Well, he landed at Kedarnath, and then from the helipad till the temple, he walked the 10-minute long walk. There's a special room which has been prepared for him, but however, he didn't go there. He straight away came to the temple, and then he met the Gargal Mandal people. He wrote some remarks in that book, and he have now entered the temple. Well, after the formation of a BJP government in Uttarakhand, this is the first.
Yes, Supriya, if you can hear me at the moment, take us through how the preparations have been done, because after the tragedy one witnessed at Kedarnath is now this time round with the Prime Minister on the ground as well. Preparations better for crowd management, emergency evacuation and emergency services?
Well,
All right.
Devina, the preparations have been multifold here. First and foremost, the old Kedarnath Yatra route has also been cordoned off. Those have been broken from many places. However,
Because I want to take, Supriya, I'll have to interrupt you for a bit because I want to take our viewers through the visuals that we've been able to get from inside Kedarnath at the moment. The Prime Minister is in a meditation pose inside the shrine, and the glimpse of the Prime Minister who's sitting and praying to the God as well. Many are comparing it and also talking about Shiv Bhakt Modi is what they are saying, because it's the 5th time in the 68 days that he has been in power that one has witnessed Modi paying obeisance to God, and this time round at Kedarnath Temple as well. The Prime Minister there performing rudrabhishekam. And Supriya, as we're talking about the facilities, take us through also the ritual that's being performed inside the temple, how elaborate it is, how much time does it take, and also any special preparation being done for the Prime Minister for this rudrabhishekam.
Well, Divina, at this moment, what has happened is that Prime Minister entered the shrine. He will meditate for a while. Earlier also, people tell her that when he was not the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he had come here and performed the puja and had stayed here and meditated for a few days. And later on, he went on to become the Chief Minister of Gujarat. And they said that PM has a special connect with Kedarnath Dham, and that's why he was the person who chose to come here when the first time Rudrabhishek of Kedarnath is going to happen under a BJP regime in the state. And also now we are hearing is that he's going to be, first he'll be in a position, then the Doli of Kedarnath will come, and after that the Rudrabhishek will start. It's going to last for 40 minutes. Now here, this preparation is really special because the temple was decked up every night, and yesterday it was specially done, and we can see that how because the parts are closed outside, the temple is decked up fresh, and at the same time also we are hearing that there is a special arrangement being made to ensure that the route which Prime Minister takes is completely cordoned off, and but there's also ensured that he can come and meet the people also who are present in a large number over here. And also, Devina, as far as this puja is concerned, there are three main sections of the Kedarnath shrine. One being the Garbhagriha, where Prime Minister is at the moment, and here he is going to perform the puja. The Rudra Puja includes chanting of mantras up to 1200 to 1400, and then after that a proper abhishek is done. Abhishek means the proper puja is done with bhasma, with ghee, and as well as curd, honey and other ingredients. And finally the Kedarnath is in a way woken up from this Mahadi where he goes when the kapats are closed, Kedarnath Dham.
Absolutely, and what we can see from inside the shrine visuals, Supriya, is most of these rituals have already started. 40 minutes, as Supriya is saying, as the Prime Minister is inside the Sanctum Sanctorum. And 40 minutes it will be for the Prime Minister, who is praying and performing Rudrabhishekam at the moment, paying also floral tribute at the occasion. But Supriya, also tell us how special arrangements have been made. A helipad has been constructed so that the Prime Minister could visit Kedarnath Temple, and security barricades have been put around the temple, with the Prime Minister being the first one to visit the shrine.
Well, Devina, interestingly, this is the day which the Uttarakhand government is also to meet the devotees also and the tourists also. The health services which have been stopped so far in the Kedarnath Valley will resume from today onwards, and PM is going to fly back to Dehradun. Now, interestingly, there is a helipad which was made. This is the helipad which was first constructed when the last had started this area, and after that it was remade, it is reconstructed, and also there is a wall of 3 layers which has been constructed to ensure that no further damage can take place in this very area. The entire valley has now been ensured that there are 2 channels through which, in case the glaciers or these stones melt and fall, are diverted. They don't come towards the temple or towards the area where habitation is. Today morning, it snowed like anything. The weather was really very cold, but now it's shine and bright. Yesterday, the hills behind Kedarnath Shrine had not a single stick of snow, but today they are completely decked up with snow. And it is a really mesmerizing moment as the scene over here, where there are lots of flowers, and the local flowers are also being used to deck the entire area. And there was a special room which was prepared for Prime Minister, and from that is called Safe House. And from that safe house, there were these convoy, there were these jeeps in which the security had requested that PM should sit and come. However, Prime Minister preferred to walk all the way to the Kedarnath Shrine from the helipad and the shrine distance is approximately 10 minutes.
Yes, but it comes also at a time, his visit, where we're seeing external aggression from Pakistan. We've seen internal strife in Sukma as well with the Red Corridor. Are we expecting the Prime Minister to make a statement here?
Here we are expecting that PM will be going and meeting the people, and whether he'll be making big announcements here or in their own function which follows this very event. There also we can expect, but one thing is for sure, the Ral Mandir and the Badi Kedarnath Mandir Samiti will certainly ask the Prime Minister to look into Gomukh and Gangotri, from where River Ganga emerges. We already know that the cleaning of River Ganga and Yamuna is high on priority. That is what we're getting is that PM had already taken a sankalp to do the Rudra Pujan, that is rudrabhishek. There needs to be taken a sankalp. Interestingly, Devina, as far as the Katha of Kedarnath goes, the body of the bull which the Kedarnath has turned into is here, and the head is in Nepal, the Pashupatinath. So whosoever visits Kedarnath has to visit Pashupatinath, and whosoever visits Pashupatinath has to visit Kedarnath. So interestingly, this is also the story that the local priests are telling us over here. They have been very euphoric in telling us that if PM is going to take a sankalp here, it is a possibility he might have to go to Nepal and perform the puja at Pashupatinath. But we all know that he has already done one puja in Pashupatinath, and now this here he has come as the Prime Minister of the country to perform the puja at Kedarnath. The story of Kedarnath is really the Pandavas has come here, and the Shiva had taken the form of a bull, and it was Bhim who had tried not to let the cows and the buffaloes go from here. So that, keeping in mind the Pashupatinath, the bull, is really very important. Now the Sankalp Puja is going on. After the Sankalp Puja, the main rudrabhishek Puja will start.
Okay. All right, Supriya, thanks for joining us with all those details. The Prime Minister will be heading to Patanjali Institute from here on. 12 noon is where we're expecting him to inaugurate the Patanjali Institute. The Prime Minister still performing the puja at Kedarnath. We'll get you more ground report.